Right, this battle, I'm doing good so far, as you know, in the league. I'm doing really bloody well. We're in round 4 now, and this game's important. This game is very important because in this game, I'm not just playing any old war boss. No, I am playing an absolute git of a war boss. Because in tonight's Warboss Battle Report, I'm facing none other than this horrible git.
That fella.
We're all set up, aren't we, mate?
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures of your lovely arm before I destroy it all.
So we're ready to go. By now, you know the drill. 1,000 points. We're fighting in Mech Town. We're going all out here. It is my Dread Mob taking on Dread's... What's it called again?
Boombastic track list. And
The Boombastic track list.
it's coming right up.
Wrong video.
Oh, wrong channel. Oh, sorry. I've been so well trained lately.
Okay, so deployment is set. I'm over in this corner this time. As you can see, we've got the shooter cannons back there. We've got Bob and the gang in front of them. And then leading up the front here, an aggressive deployment. Again, it's been working well for me thus far. I've got Snap, the big mech and the shooter boys, Pop, supported by the mech. And then I've got the 2 mech guns back here. And then over on the flank, we got the rocket cans. Crackle, as usual, is hiding in reserve. And then over here, we've got the battle wagon loaded with
Mega Knobs and Grots.
Mega Knobs and Grots, a winning combination if ever I heard one. We've got the flash gits.
Yeah.
We've got 1 unit of Grot tanks
With
and
a big shooter. And then another unit with rockets and a scorcher.
rockets and a scorcher. Nice. And that is everything. You got anything in reserve?
I've got a truck with boys.
A truck with boys and a war boss. Oh, he's holding some of his best stuff in reserve. Okay, mate, there's nothing for it. First turn. This could be crucial.
Right. Oh.
So I'm going to do a fix up on Pop. So he gets the +1.
Oh, did the mech advance behind him, did he?
No, he just moved behind him.
Normal move.
So they're going to make a normal move as well.
Oh, dearie me. Such a colourful board, this is so fun to play on.
That is all my movement phase. So I advanced Snap and advanced Bob and the gang. And I advanced the shooter boys. Everything else moved normally. The mech guns have stayed where they are.
Very moving.
Time to do some shooting then.
Get on with it then. See what you got.
Patience.
See what you got.
Pain is coming. Don't worry.
I've got some good armour saves.
Right, it is end of Stevo's turn 1.
What happened?
What did happen? Not all that much, really. Alright, you killed a couple of Grot tanks. 2 Grot tanks have been killed by all of your shooting.
Yeah, so the can shooters shot over at them. Grot tanks did nothing, as you'd expect. The rocket cans did better. They managed to kill 1 of the Grot tanks.
One of them, yeah.
And then Pop shot in and he's killed 1 and wounded another. So we've done some heavy damage on the Grot tanks. And we've got ourselves on 2 of the objectives. So I haven't scored any points yet, but it's not a bad start.
Oh yeah, you're on objectives, that's a good point.
I've seen worse.
Right, let's see what Dread can do.
We are now into Dread's turn 1. We see some movement over here. The battle wagon has come forward. It's offloaded at least some of its cargo. The Grots have emerged onto the objective. And as you can see, the remains of that Grot tank squad are coming forward for revenge. It's a challenge for the centre objective. And then looks like over here, he's panning forward on the flank. So he's coming at me. Right. Oh, look, I'm in the mirror behind you. Look at that. Yeah, I'm going to be on the screen as well. So you see behind the curtain here,
God,
people.
you must love being that side of the table.
It's, yeah, I wonder why I was so happy. In the middle of dread shooting phase at the moment. You've done a bit, haven't you? Not as much as you'd like.
No.
The Scorchers killed one boy because I overcharged the KFF, giving him a 4-up in Van. Then the Battle Wagon shot a load of big shooters into him and took out one more. So he's chipped a couple of boys away. And then you just kind of missed when you shot at the cans.
Just a lot of noise, shot into the wall behind them.
Yeah.
But the Grots had a little shot.
The Flashgits, have they shot yet?
Not yet, no.
Not yet, but at the moment, over here, we've got your rocket tanks, and they are targeting my star player, Snap.
What's his toughness?
His toughness is 9.
Oh, right, cool.
So,
on all 4s.
Yeah, you need 4s to hit.
Got 3.
Okay.
And
then 4s to wound.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nothing?
No, nothing.
I am breathing a big sigh of relief.
None.
That could have been nasty. After a disappointing shooting phase from Dread, he's coming in on the charge now. The Battle Wagon has just charged, done the tank shock and caused a disappointing but still 2 wounds on the rocket cans, and he's now in combat with them. And then over here, the Grot tanks charged the Ork boys.
Death Roller looking for freeze. That's all of them, and that explodes. So I'm now looking for strength 9, toughness.
9.
Is it? Really?
No, cans 6.
Oh, so I only need freeze then, hey? I failed that one, and I failed that one. So I have 5.
5 wounds. AP?
The Death Roller is -1, sir.
-1, so
Yes.
they're on 4 ups.
You need 4 ups.
Oh, they make 4 of them. What's the damage?
Damage 2.
Damage 2. Oh, that's knocked him down to his last wound. He still lives. You know, it's funny, Dread. I said that yours and Dim's armies were quite similar, and this is following a very similar pattern to turn 1 for me and Dim.
Is it really?
Yeah. Currently, the scores, people, at the end of turn 1 is 0 to Dread and 0 to me. Yet we haven't killed any units yet, and we can't score primaries yet, but we're just about to go into battle round 2. What happened in the melee phase, though? The Grot tanks killed a couple of boys, and then the boys killed a couple of Grot tanks. The killer cans managed to just scrape through 3 wounds on the Battle Wagon. I would hope to do a bit better than that, but
I lost the can too.
I did lose a can. But look, the cans are still there, the boys are still there, so it's not all bad as we go into my turn 2. Okay, it's turn 2. I think you know what's happening now. Wow! That was my idea! No, I'm gonna... Wow! Just finished my movement phase, moving everything into battle in forward, and he's doing some sneaky grot tactics over here. His grot tanks have this cool ability that as you approach them, they can back away cowardly. So he's about to do that. But before he does that, he's doing even worse. He's doing Overwatch on Snap. You just rolled them, haven't you? You got any 6s?
You've got 2 at AP -2 with rockets. And I've got one Scorcher to go as well.
How many hits did you get? You hit on 6s, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 saves, -2, you know. So 4 up saves. I made 1, I failed 1.
Damage 3.
3 damage. That's knocked Snap down to 5 wounds. Oh, he caused another wound as well. The Scorcher went in there and chipped another wound, so it's knocked him down to 4 now. And look, they've backed off, making the charge much more difficult. But it's not all bad news, because we've got back up. Crackle has entered the board over here, looking to toast some grots. So good times incoming. Oh, well, that's all my charges done. I had a bit of a master plan going. I thought this was going to go well, but it really didn't. The mech charged in, whiffed his attacks. Pop charged in, whiffed his attacks. In moments before that as well, got 2 hazardous results for shooting his custom Mega Blasters, causing 6 wounds on himself. Crackle charged in. He toasted a few grots. And he's killed just 2 more in combat. So all in all, pretty disappointing. And now Dread is about to hit me back.
Yes, I am. Boom! Oh, I love an explosion. I really do.
Oh, he's killed Pop. Pop's blown up.
Boom, boom, boom. Gone. Oh, that was fun. That was really fun.
So that's the end of my turn 2. I claimed 2 objectives, scoring me 6 points, and killed off a unit of grot tanks, scoring me a bonus point. So not too bad, 7 points. As we now move into Dread's turn, and you've just claimed 3 points, haven't you? Your grots.
You're just skimming past minor details because they obviously didn't hurt you enough. You lost something in your turn, didn't you?
Well, possibly, yeah. Give it.
You did, didn't you?
What? He breaks my flow. Fucking hell. The grots passed a battle shock test and managed to score him the 3 points. The battle wagon, though, it failed the battle shock test, didn't it? So
Who did?
your battle wagon. No, did it not? It passed. Cool. Right. What do you want to bang on about?
You lost a Dread.
I did lose a Dread. I did. That is important information.
Yeah. You rolled 2 ones on your.
Yeah, they know that bit. Yeah, the battle wagon killed Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do know that.
It just happened.
We watched it. Remember, we filmed it a minute ago because I cut to it. So he interrupted me for nothing because you saw me take it off and he was dancing around. Do you remember? Do you remember all the dancing?
What is the time or not?
I'm going to show him the video.
What is the time?
You just seen him dancing and then he's giving me shit for forgetting shit. I filmed him dance. He did a dance.
It's 10:30 at night.
Something just broke. Did you hear that? I did.
So what's could it be your spirit that broke? Have I done that yet?
No, it's my bowels, mate.
Oh, okay. I need to work a little bit harder then.
Oh, don't push that.
So we're in the movement phase. Dread has bought on his truck from reserves, and the grot tanks, still being cowardly, have backed further away from Snap. I guess his reputation precedes him. Any other movement going on, mate? I imagine there's not much else you're planning on moving, is there? Or
Can I disrupt the guys inside the...
you certainly can.
Yeah. Oh,
So we've got Mega Knobs coming out then. Crack on, mate. Crack on. Come on, the audience wants to see these boys.
I didn't know they was allowed out. I wasn't sure because they're tied up in
Out.
combat.
Yeah, no, they're not out. They're not past their curfew. Bosh. So we've got the Warlord
what a
and
sausage.
the Mega Knobs piling out the back there. So shit's going to get interesting down here. Ooh, right, just getting out there to get some snacks. 'Cause this is quite a tense game actually. It's I can't say which way this game's going. I've scored pretty good so far. But yeah, he's got some heavy hitters coming out now, them Mega Knobs. But you see the tactics though, I think what's going to help me, he's backing away his grot tanks. Why is he doing that? Because he wants to keep them alive. He's scared of Snap. Meanwhile, I'm holding all them objectives behind me. He's lost sight of the objectives. That is the key to victory in this game. He's got a short attention span, Dread, so I can exploit that and play the objective game, hold them objectives. Even if he does kill me, he's going to have a hard time catching up then. Oh, he's not mucking about anymore. He means business, so he's making a surprising move here. The freebooters have come out from behind cover, so he clearly wants something dead over here. I think it might be a Bernie annoying Death Dread. The Mega Knobs have piled out of the back of the battle wagon. They've run towards the boys here to challenge for this centre objective. So it looks a bit more threatening now with this truck and his contents. Mega Knob's now on the board. Flash Git's coming out to play, so it's ramping up a bit now over here.
Charges. I am going.
So while Dread decides who's charging, I'll update on what happened in the shooting phase there. The Mega Knobs and the Big Mech shot into the boys. They didn't do very much, if anything at all, actually. But the Battle Wagon had more luck shooting in with the big shooter. He took a couple of boys out. The Grok tanks over here with the rockets shot at Snap, but only one rocket got through and he made his save.
Look at that for a fucking get in there.
A lot of stuff was shot at Crackle, but he made all his saves.
If you ever needed a 12-inch charge, I could have just got one there.
Oh, Sidey. Who's this then, mate?
This is the truck.
The truck barreling into Crackle. So as you can see, Crackle is now having to contest with Flash Gits and the truck.
Spending the old tank shot.
And he's spending a tank shock. Go on then. So what's the strength of the truck's weapon?
There's the ball in it. Ball. The wrecking ball, 10.
10. So you want 12 dice.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
We'll roll this. We'll have a look at his tank shock.
5.
So you're looking for 5s.
That's not bad.
Ain't bad at all.
So we've got 5.
5 mortal wounds. Ouch.
Oh, 6 actually, look. That's a 6.
6. You got the max amount. You bastard.
Do you know what that also means, Stevo? Do you know what that also means?
Yes.
He's dead.
Yes.
He's dead. Does he explode though? Because that's the best thing.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Let's see if he explodes.
Oh, come on.
Come on, mate. Explode. Come on.
Come on.
Do it for Dread.
Boring.
It's the end of Dread's turn.
So you just narrowly avoided scoring some points there, really, didn't you? You very close. So you got you're 1 wound away from wiping out this unit and scoring points. You had a go on the Big Mech. He got away with it. You've done a good job on the boys, killing all the boys. Just the Knob and the Big Mech remain. They hit back a bit, but your armour proved strong. So it is the end of turn 2, battle round 2, and the scores currently. The scores are, it's very close. It is 7 points to me, 5 points to Dread. Okay. As we go now into my turn 3. Okay, so we're into the end of my movement phase of turn 3. I scored 6 points for holding 2 objectives. I did need to do insane bravery. I didn't necessarily need to, but I wanted to because I want to score those points. So, because I don't think they're going to be there for much longer. So get them while you can, boys. The killer cans have moved up. Snap moved up, but yet again, where have they gone? Over here. But they have, moving away from him, moved into the line of my just recently moved mech gun, because they have been a bit bored of not being able to shoot anything all game. This whole firing lane, for some reason, Dread's not wanted to venture out here. So yeah, mech guns have nudged themselves forward. I really should have done that a bit earlier, really. But Killer Can over here did fail his battle shock test, so he is now battle shocked. But let's do some shooting.
2.
3 wounds each. So just the Killer Cans over here.
Oh, they're 3 wounds each.
3 wounds, so 2 dead Mega Knobs. The Killer Cans, as you can see, have just charged in and done a tidy number, coming to rescue their Warlord over here. So that is my charging attack done. So now hand over to Dread to hit me back. Oh, so scored big there, mate. The Big Mech in Mega Armor has killed my Big Mech. That's Warlord on Warlord action, guys. You seen it here, Triple X, Warlord on Warlord action. That nets Dread 3 points. 1 point for killing the unit, 1 point for killing the warlord, and another one for doing it with his warlord. That's gonna...
Let me tell you a convincing lie. I meant to do that.
Yay, we finally killed the battle wagon. The mech boy with his kill saw and his one attack landed, wounded, he failed the save and finished it off. He did not explode though, but that was a big scoring round for you, mate. You killed a lot of stuff. You killed my boys, you killed my warlord.
I'm not going to forgive you for killing my battle wagon. No,
Hey, look, you killed my warlord first. You were asking for that. I had to do something in return.
Big red shiny tank there. Come on, no one's done it yet. You're
So,
the first one. Be proud.
am I the first one?
You're the first one to kill the battle
Wow.
wagon.
I tell you what, I won't. It wasn't fucking easy. I've thrown everything at it. So the score's currently at the end of my turn 3. It is 13 points to you, 18 points to me, but you still a turn to play, a turn in hand. So that's the good news, mate. It's now your turn. Time to score some points.
I've already got some.
More troubles are brewing. The Slugger Chopper boys and the boss have barreled out of the truck, so we got even more carnage heading our way. And the truck is now on the move. The flash kits are moving forward. The rocket tanks have moved forward. Everything's moving forward. He's coming in hard now. He scored big on the primaries as well. Got a full 6 points. So currently Dread has taken the lead and he's about to hit me like a sledgehammer. Old boys come in to see what all the commotion is about. The commotion is Dread causing a bit of carnage over here. So we're coming just out of his shooting phase. As you can see, he's doing some charges currently. He managed to kill another killer can. He's killed quite a bit of stuff. He's killed quite a bit of stuff. I've got much left. He also, just down there, killed my mech gun. You know the mech gun that's been doing nothing all game? So yeah, he's racking up the points at the moment, and those killer cans are now looking incredibly vulnerable. Bloody attack squig. The Warboss's attack squig. The Warboss failed all his attacks on the can, but his attack squig pipped off the last wound of that killer can. And we've still got the knob doing his attacks now. So the boys, unbridled carnage, they are fucking these cans up. Oh, Dread, that was painful, mate.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't stand so close.
That was really painful.
Probably still get you with it from here.
So, yeah, you've killed a lot of stuff. I ain't got much left now. You killed my cans. They took a couple of boys out with them, but yeah, there was no dealing with that. So yeah, more points scored. All I've got left on the board now is Snap, who just can't get near anything.
I keep running away.
One mech gun and Bob and the gang. That's all I've got remaining. So, and he's ahead on points. So I'm gonna have to do something very special on turn 4.
That looks sexy.
Right, so start of my turn. I scored 3 points for this objective. And I don't think I'm going to get much more chance to score. So I feel like this turn, probably the last chance I've got to just get some points in before I'm wiped off the board. So the mech gun did not move because he can actually see something for a change. Bob and the gang didn't move. So the Death Dread, he's moved up, but I've cast Here We Go on him because I really want to ensure that charge later. So I'm going to get benefit from the +2 to his charge later on, hopefully. Right, but before we do any of that, let's do some shooting. Mech gun whiffed it totally, did nothing, but Snap managed to shave 1 wound off him and then he successfully charged. So let's do it. Oh, well done, Snap. Well done. You killed the Mega Knobs, earning me a point. The Warlord still lives and he's about to get some vengeance. Snap is still on half wounds here, so it is feasible actually. This big mech is very capable of killing Snap. I used Unbridled Carnage, I really went for it. But Dread, you also used Arda's Nails, didn't you? Yeah. So that protected a few of them. So they tanked a bit of damage there. But yeah, go on then. Do your big mech attacks back. So what is he doing? He's hitting on 4s, isn't he?
3s. Oh, 4s, yeah. 1.
1. He is strength 10?
It's power class 9, I think.
9.
Yeah.
So he's wounded on 4s.
Nope.
Ah.
Nothing else to hit there, is there? No.
That's it, mate. That is the end of my turn. We go into your turn 4.
Oh, blimey, that was a really quick round, wasn't it?
It really was. No, Bob. Oh, the grot tanks over here fired their rockets, benefiting from the blast rule on the grots, just obliterated all 10 grots. The runt herd is wondering where the hell them cowardly grots have gone
Where did you
to.
boys go? Jump through the window and hiding in the factory
So yeah, this is painful at the moment. This is painful. He's also shaved a couple of wounds off the big mech, and there is more shooting still to come. I don't think Snap's died yet in the whole league, but I think he might be about to. The flash gits are shooting, and they've used the ammo run, so he's going to have lethal hits on 6s.
I've got 2 lethals, but they also generate.
What's your AP on those lethals? On your snaz guns?
-1.
-1. So 2 free-up saves. He made 1, failed 1. That's 2 wounds, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's down to 2, and then you've got all your other hits. Oh, this is tense stuff down here. Dread did enough from shooting to kill Snap from the flash gits, but I command re-rolled one of his armor saves, keeping him in the game. The boss here, he's shot his custom Mega Blaster in, didn't hit, but he did overcharge it and get hot, suffering a hazardous roll, so he suffered 3 mortal wounds, dropping him down to 2 as we move into the charge phase.
10-inch charge on the truck. No.
Truck doesn't make its charge.
I would like that.
Are the boys charging in to Snap?
Yeah.
So the boys are charging in.
They make it.
They make it.
Shall we just say they're all touching?
Let's just go for it. It's this late in the game.
So
have at it.
There are 1, 2, 3.
That was an interesting round, wasn't it?
It was indeed.
Yeah, I've got very little on the board now. I've left with a Met Gun and Grots. You've still got a shitload of stuff. How many points have you got, though?
23?
23, yeah. I got 24.
Oh, it's
but
tight. It's tight.
It's turn 5 now, and I think you're about to score a lot, so... you never know.
There's not much I can score.
I need to paint myself blue and get the luck of a Death Skull. Feeling pretty confident now, ain't you, mate? My turn 5.
Your runt herd just took all my bums. I've just given them a slack.
So the runt herd is really, really annoyed that this lot killed all his grots, including Bob. So seeing all his mates dead, he's just decided to charge in. He's also failed his battle shock test, so I can't use any stratagems on him. But he's going to give your boss here a whipping, who's only got 2 wounds left. So he could kill him and get me 2 points. It's all I've got left, people. I scored nothing on the primaries at the beginning of this turn because I had nothing left to score with. The Met Gun did shoot at him, caused 2 wounds, but he tanked them both, saved them. So this is it now. This is it. Here we go. Right, Runt Herd. Let's keep the camera rolling, sod
Okay.
it. Runt Herd gets 3 attacks. He hits on 3s. Oh, he's missed 1, but got 1 explodey. He is strength 5. You toughness 6?
6, yeah.
So I'm looking for 5s. I get 1 5. You've got a save
Of 2 up.
of 2 up.
He makes it.
He makes it. Well, that's it then, mate. You just need to score 2 points to take the lead and win the game as we go into your turn 5.
Okay, it's the end of my turn 5, and last but not least, I finally got rid of Stevo's runt herd.
Poor little fella. All right, I suppose nothing else for it. We come back to you in a minute with the scores and a bit of a post-game chit-chat.
Okay, sounds fun. Massively sway game.
Close up until the last turn, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't know which way it was going to go throughout the whole of the game until maybe towards the end. But even then, I see when I play someone like you, it's the same way as playing Sid or Nick. If I play anyone that's got like a sense of being like more experienced or plays more games than me, I always feel like you're going to pull some trick shot out of the hat that I don't know about. And it's like, oh yeah, I've got not unbridled carnage, but it's just something to pull out the hat that I'll go, what's that then? And you go, oh, it just means I get 7 mortal wounds on your tank. I was expecting something like that.
I didn't play my best today. I made some bad decisions. My mech guns, I should have moved them out of that corridor too early. I put them there to sort of protect them. I thought, well, they're covering 2 of the points, but you didn't come out in that firing lane, and I didn't move until later on. So they spent a lot of the game not shooting, which was a real fuck up on my part.
I'll be honest, because of where you placed them, right from the off, I didn't consider them a threat. I didn't even think about them. I just thought, well, they're stuck there until they move.
Yeah, that was poor decision making. I held back too much CP. I should have been a bit more spendy with the CP. I was being far too conservative with it.
It's the same with me most of the time.
And Snap trying to chase down your.
Well, see,
grot tanks.
So the grot tanks have got a really cool thing where they can just run away, and a lot of people fall for it, even people that know about it. And you gave twice. You gave chase.
Oh yeah, I kept giving chase to him. I thought I'd catch him eventually. He never did.
That was always, I will be honest with you, that down that flank for me was always a feint. It was always a folly.
Well, it was a good one, mate. It was a good one because I was quite thankful of it at first because I thought, great, he's more concerned about keeping his tanks alive than the objectives, so this would be good. And it paid off for a while. I scored objectives, but yeah, it meant they stayed alive, carried on firing rockets, carried on hurting stuff, carried on scoring points. Yeah. So, yeah, I kind of knew early on that I was probably going to lose because I had a feeling that you were going to wipe me off the board. I could see it coming. I was still scoring high, but I thought as soon as he's wiped me, then he's just going to clean house, and that's what happened. Turn 5, you cleaned house, got the points. What are the points?
The points are 24 points to Stevo. 31 points to Dread.
That's a tight game. That's the closest in score I think I've had this far. Not much in it.
So we've had, how many games have we had now?
4
each. So we've got 1 each left.
It's my first loss now. Going into my last round. I've had my first loss there. How many wins have you had?
Same as you now.
No, I've had 3 wins, 1 loss.
Oh
yeah, you've only lost 1, haven't you?
Oh. And I've got big scoring games too.
Oh. After this, you guys will know which one of us is higher up on the leaderboard because you'll be seeing that. And remember, quickly, man of the match for your team. Yeah, who was man of the match?
Me. Definitely me. It wasn't you, was it? It was
Every
me.
game so far, it's been Snap, but I can't say it was Snap. And to be honest,
which miniature?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know, for me. I don't know. Nothing did particularly amazing for me this turn.
My boy's in my truck. I'll be honest with
you. Fair.
In this game, the last game, I've learned how to use boys in a truck. That's what I've got.
They did do a lot of damage.
In fact, against Sid in my very first game, I took out his truck, his copter with all of the beast snaggers and a snagger boss thing in it with just boys in a warboss. So I've learnt how to use them effectively. That's a good thing that's come out this weekend.
Savage. I don't know for me, actually. I don't know. Probably one of the killer can mobs. They did okay for a while.
The one that took on my battle wagon, those 3, because they held me right up for a long time.
Yeah, they did okay. But you can't win them all, can you? As proven.
I've won already because, do you know what? Right now, I've still got a lovely cheesecake pudding that Stevo prepared earlier in the fridge to enjoy. Yeah, so I'm a winner.
He's going to celebrate with a lovely lemon cheesecake. Remember, guys, let us know what you thought of the battle down below. And remember, next week, to tune in to another exciting Warboss battle. We'll see you in round 5.
So with that dramatic battle over, things are looking pretty tight at the top half of the table, with Dread leaping to the top spot, Stevo keeping 2nd place, and me dropping to 3rd, and all 3 of us on 9 points. Things remain unchanged though at the bottom of the table, with Essex and Damon Scar, but that could all be set to change as up next week In our second round 4 battle, we have Scar versus Essex, so make sure to tune in for that one.